Hey, what is up guys? You are watching how to sell on e-commerce with MightyCoach. So today I'm going to talk to you about how you can streamline your search for products to sell on e-commerce platforms such as Amazon, Shopify, or even Noon.com if you're based in KSA and the UAE. Now, if you're like me, stressing out on finding the right product to sell with the right profit margin, with the right competition must be a very frustrating process. So in order to find profitable products to find and sell on e-commerce, I have partnered up with AMZ Scout, and in this video, I'm going to show you the step-by-step process on how to do your product hunting, analysis, taking an informed decision, and also find your right suppliers. I'm going to tell you in 30 seconds why AMZ Scout is the best platform out there. I'm aware that majority of my audience is based in the UAE and or Canada. And along with that, AMZ Scout is supported in a total of 12 Amazon marketplaces. So today I'm going to show you how to find profitable products to sell on Amazon. So the way AMZ Scout works is that they have a product database which includes around 550 million product SKUs. They identify and compare products with the highest profit potential and also evaluate competition using their legendary Pro extension. You will also be able to get profitable products that perform in the top 1% delivered right to your email. And you will also gain access to the most accurate analytic solutions in the industry. Now, because I'm one of the first people to introduce and announce AMZ Scout's entrance to the UAE and KSA market, they have been generous enough to provide me with up to 30% discount for anyone who chooses to subscribe the plans with the links that I've provided in the description. So make sure you guys go and check it out. I'm going to give you a detailed description on what kind of discounts you can avail. And after watching this tutorial until the end, I am sure that you will find it valuable to subscribe to a plan and start product hunting for your e-commerce business. So let's start by going to amzscout.net. And when you log into the page, you're going to find out the home page here. Use the links that I've given you in the description to sign up for a plan. So once you have chosen your subscription bundle, you'll be able to sign in using your credentials and you will be directed to the product database homepage. So from here, depending on what market you would like to sell, you can choose your market from here on the top right option by clicking on the marketplace. So for me, my current marketplace focus is Canada and the UAE. And luckily for me, I have access to all the markets of my interest. And thanks to Amazon's global selling, if you have an account registered with either USA, Canada, or Mexico, you will be able to sell in either of the three countries from the same Amazon seller account. You can find a full detailed video tutorial on Amazon global selling on one of my other instructions that is included in my How to Sell on Amazon masterclass. If you're a beginner Amazon seller, or even if you are a professional Amazon seller and you want to enhance your selling experience, to learn more tips and tricks, I would recommend you go check out my Amazon professional masterclass course, and the link will be in the description. Moving on to the AMZ Scout tutorial. After you select your desired market, for example, for this tutorial purposes, I'm going to go ahead and select the UAE marketplace. In this case, I will go and click on which category of product I would like to sell. For example, I am really into cars, so I'm going to go and check out if there's going to be an automotive section. That's right. I'm going to go and click on the automotive parts and accessories. I'll click on apply. There's going to be a few filters automatically selected for you. You can go ahead and uncheck them if you want. Otherwise, you can go and expand them. Or if you would like to customize your view to include or exclude rows and columns, I'm going to go ahead and uncheck the new products because I want to see the history of the existing products. I'm going to go ahead and click on more filters here and see what kind of other filters are available to me. I can either include or exclude keywords. I can put my price range, reviews, ranking, etc. Or if you're really confused with so many filter options, what you can do is directly click on product selections. Here you can get top 1,000 best-selling products in any category. You can also choose products to start selling with low initial cost, or you can simply look up products that are easy to launch. So for now, I'm going to go ahead with my category of automotive parts in all categories and find the products. As soon as I click on the find products, it instantaneously loads and gives me an up-to-date data of what products are selling under the selected category. All right, so the first column here is the category of the products which we have selected in our category filter. You can click on the bar graph here to see the historical details. The next column is the sales rank column. Here, the rank is actually the score that Amazon assigns to a specific product in a category based on historical sales data. Now, this rank is actually the sales rank which you see on the Amazon product listing. Now, here on the subcategory column, you can see what is the other child category which has been assigned to that product and its sub-ranking. From here, I'm going to show you the most important analysis tools. These are the metrics that you can use to analyze if your products can be private labeled or if there is a high competition existing on that product. Now, I'm going to click on the product score for reselling twice so that I can sort my data in the descending order from the best product score for reselling to the worst. Now, what this means is that when you click on this, the product score for reselling actually means that it has low competition and it also has high sales. But in the meanwhile, you should also be considerate for the product score for private label, which means if you are to private label this product, put up new branding, put your own name and brand to this product and launch it on Amazon, this product has a ranking of 3 out of 10, which means it will be hard to make profit with this product. You will need a lot of reviews to get some sales. This listing is average quality. You can try and make a better listing to compete, but according to AMZ Scout, there is a big revenue opportunity here. So what this means is that if you do your due diligence and you follow the Amazon's A+ content listing and every other criteria to outshine your listing and make it look professional, then there is a very high chance that your private labeled product might actually sell and bring you good profits. Now, if you'd like to learn how to create an outstanding private label listing and or outshine your product in the Amazon keyword searches, I have a fully detailed video instruction on the same topic. You can go and check it out on my masterclass on how to sell on Amazon. So the other columns you should be focusing on is the estimated sale volume, estimated revenue, pricing, fees, net fees, and other expenses. When you scroll more to the right, you can see how many reviews the product has, what's the current rating out of 5, and how many sellers are actually selling the product. You can also see at the end a total listing quality score, LQS, which indicates how good the listing is. Remember, creating an A+ listing will require some practice, and to learn how to professionally create your Amazon listings, you can check out my fully detailed instructions in my Amazon masterclass. Now, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to do some critical thinking and see what can I do with this much data that I have in my screen. So currently we are looking for automotive category products, and I want to understand if I want to start selling on Amazon and become a player in the Amazon selling game, what can I do differently and smartly that will save me time, money, and also enable me to take smart decisions. So understanding my reselling capability will give me an idea of what kind of revenue we're looking at, what kind of pricing structure we're looking into, and what kind of profit margin we can look by analyzing our fees and other factors. For example, let's check out this product which is having a sales rank of 41 and has an estimated sales of 400 units a month with an estimated revenue of 63,000 dirhams. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this link, which will open up to my Amazon.ae site, and it will show me what is this product and its listing. You can already see that there are so many sellers trying to sell the same product, which means to break this market and make some room for profit margin, you would have to buy this product in bulk from the direct distributor of Xiaomi and make sure that you have room to spare after all the Amazon fees, which I highly doubt is possible because of the existing competition that you can see. And also something to note is that Xiaomi official store themselves are selling this product, so I highly doubt you can break their own price. So we're going to move on from this product and find a product for the purpose of this video and see if that product could be sold as a private label or as a reselling product. Now, let's say you are stuck somewhere and you need some help with the AMZ Scout navigation. You can always go ahead and click on the tutorials, or you can also click on seller tips. Let's say you'd like to launch your private brand, or you have a budget to start selling on Amazon without launching a brand. then you can go ahead and click on these and you can find a PDF description on step-by-step guide on how to start navigating your Amazon product hunting. Now, because I'm just starting out and I have no products on Amazon, I'd like to know what other products are selling on any category. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the product selections. I'm going to click on get top 1000 best selling products in any category, and I'm going to click on find products. Now this will give me the best selling 1000 products in any category. I'm going to go ahead and sort out the product score for reselling just to understand what products I can be selling. I'm going to go ahead and see what kind of competition I have here, how many sellers are selling this product, what's the sales estimate, what's the estimated revenue, etc. Now, have you ever imagined that a product such as water wipes is actually making an estimated of $1,000,000 revenue a month? I did not know that. Whoa. Now let me go ahead and verify this data. Water wipes, really? $1,000,000 a month? I'm gonna go ahead and check if I can sell this product. Now I see that there are 3 sellers selling this product, including shipped and sold by Amazon.ae. Bummer. Now, in order for us to compete with Amazon.ae themselves, we're gonna have to first source directly from the manufacturer in a way that we get bulk discounts, which undercuts Amazon's sourcing, which is probably from the same manufacturer, and sell on Amazon's platform. Now, I understand that $1,000,000 per month is a huge revenue potential, but to compete with Amazon.ae, I wouldn't want to invest on such a bulk purchase and find out that Amazon themselves are undercutting me. So what I'm going to do is pass on this opportunity, and I'm going to go ahead and select another product that has a good product reselling score and also can give me a decent profit margin. Now, always make sure that you also look into the product score for private labeling. In case the water wipes cannot be resold by myself because of certain commercial reasons, for example, the manufacturer does not want to sell to other vendors because they have exclusive contracts with some resellers. So what I'm going to do is I can actually check if I can private label this product by putting my own brand, as long as it's almost the same product, a better Amazon listing, and a few dirhams lesser than its competition. So what I'm going to try to do is source this product from Alibaba. Now, how do I do that? I'm going to go ahead and navigate to the left side of this product, and if I click on the plus, it will add a price tracker. That means I will keep getting notifications about the whereabouts of where the price went. I can refresh this product right away just to understand if anything has changed, or I can click find product on Alibaba. As soon as I click on that link, I can see that these products can be purchased from China. Now you have the option to either purchase with the same exact branding, or you also have the option to private label them if you place a minimum order quantity with the respective supplier. Now, there are a few criteria you need to understand before you place an order with a supplier on Alibaba in order to protect yourself, money, time, and effort. I have a detailed video again on how to source from Alibaba and or any other sources. So make sure you go and check it out on my Amazon masterclass. The link will be in the description. Always make sure to make informed decisions when it comes to purchasing stuff. I would have never imagined that baby products such as water wipes would be making $1,000,000 a month on one product SKU. Similarly, you can use these kind of very simple product hunting strategies to understand where you should put your money in if you'd like to start from scratch, or if you're already an existing professional Amazon seller and you would like to increase or improve your product selling portfolio. Then you can see which other product categories you would like to enter and also use AMZ Scout for that. In the product research tab on the top left, you will see all kind of tabs that you can navigate to select the service you'd like to use. If I just put my cursor on the product research, you will see the product database. That's exactly where we were doing our product hunting and research until now for the past few minutes. And you can also click on the product tracker. Remember the plus sign that you see on every product here? You can track it with the product tracker. So when I go to the product research, click on the product tracker, I can see that this product is now being tracked, and I can understand what's happening with the price. It's almost similar to adding a bookmark or marking them as your favorites. The next thing you can see here is the Pro extension. You can find profitable products to sell on Amazon with the Pro extension. When you click on it, you can find the Chrome extension to it. And when you install this, it will easily just install a Chrome extension that will help you find products and give you a whole dashboard on your Amazon website. Directly, if you simply just go to your Amazon website. Now currently I'm on Amazon.com. I'm just gonna go click on the on the home page, and I'm gonna go and click on randomly. I'm just gonna go ahead and click on stuff. Let's say hangers. I like hangers. I'm gonna click on here and see what's different. I can go ahead and click on this plugin right here, and it will show me all the different kind of rankings and information on the hangers that I need to know on various products. Now, important things to understand here. So this is the first product that we clicked on. It's going to give you if the product is hot or not, if it is currently experiencing an increase in its sale, if it's decrease in sale, if it's good product or not. You can directly find out from here. Again, click on the product score. I'm going to go and click on product score for private labeling, and I can see that this product is currently ranked with a very good private labeling rank, and I understand that hangers are actually making a good revenue. For example, this listing right here, I'm going to click on it. It is making about $135,000 per month, and they have a net margin of 59%, less all the net charges and etc. I would say they're easily making a 40% profit margin on this one. I need to invest on hangers. All right. So the next thing you can see is the Amazon's dropshipping, arbitrage, and other wholesale extensions. Now, these are some things that you can investigate and learn by yourself. I'm going to show you something really important right now, apart from the product hunting phase. What you can do right now is click on the updated keyword and listings tab, and you will find additional services such as how to create listings, how to do keyword tracking, how to do Amazon's keyword search, as well as reverse ASIN lookup. ASIN is the Amazon's SKU. So when we click on listing builder, you're going to start creating your product listing by utilizing keywords tailored to your criteria. All right, I have no idea what that means. I'm going to go ahead and click on create listing. What does that say? I'm going to have to create a listing that is first professional, second it stands out from my competition, and I'm going to have to make sure that I create a listing that does the selling. In e-commerce, there's no one actually trying to sell your product. Your product listing itself is the salesperson, which has to sell the product to the customer. So if your listing is not really professional and not really intriguing to the customer, then you are not going to have a good time or a good probability to sell the product. So when we click on the listing builder, which is one of the very unique features of AMZ Scout, which you will not find in any other similar data providers for e-commerce businesses. So I'm going to recommend you to use and check out the AMZ Scout's listing builder, which is a really helpful technique to professionally create your listings. As usual, you will find a lot of tutorials here whenever you are required with. And let's say you skip it, you're always going to be able to click on the tutorial section here to start from scratch with the tutorials. Let's go on and click on the product title. I'm going to say MightyCoach $1 Million Hanger. Glim and Glam. I am just kidding. I'm not going to create a listing like that, but you get the idea. It creates a listing for you, and it literally asks you some information like a questionnaire section. And the description, I'm going to go ahead and put, all right. I'm going to go ahead and click on Save Listing and put a listing name here. I'm going to, let's say I have an SKU. I put it randomly. I'm just going to put it M00011, right? It's just random. So what I can do here is that the listing here, I can just export it. All the listings that you have created here will then be easily ready to be exported and then imported to Amazon Seller Central, which you can do it from Amazon Seller Central dashboard. Now, on the next tab, you can see ready-made solutions such as individual product research. You can order a list of new products of your own business with any specific criteria you have in mind. You can do a supplier check service. So AMZ Scout actually goes and takes the extra mile and does the supplier check for you. You can check out the listing creation service, or if you do not want to use that, it's completely okay. You can always try it by yourself. Just make sure you do the A+ content listing, make it professional, and also make sure you remember your listing has to do all the selling. Additionally, you can also find trends and product ideas. You can find monthly reports on trends, weekly hot products, and free bonuses. And by the way, they also have resources for you to understand and learn how to launch your brand within a budget, how to start selling with drop shipping. They also have their own masterclasses and they have their own university. And all of these things are included in your subscription plan. So I would say the whole monthly subscription with a discounted rate, if you click on the link in the description, is 100% worth it. I would recommend you give it at least a month to understand how it works, finalize your product hunting, investment, and suppliers, and also make sure that you do your competitor analysis. And to do that, you can go to your AMZ Scout and click on the competitor data analysis tab, and you can find out a quick view on what your competitors are doing. So the competitor data analysis is another quick view plugin that you can add to your Chrome, and you can find on information on how your competitors are doing. If I'd like to find out the competition for water wipes, the million dirham product I had no idea about, I'm going to go ahead and click on the water wipes that is currently selling for $41 in Amazon.com, but we saw that it sells for about million dirhams in Amazon.ae. So I'm going to go ahead and select the Amazon.ae website, and I'm going to go ahead and search for water wipes. You see this additional information here, it's a plugin that is enabled directly because of the plugin that you just installed some time ago. This gives you a direct information on what kind of competition you're going to have to face if you go ahead with selling this product on Amazon. Now, the FBA fees, margin, listing quality, everything is given to you directly here. You can also find suppliers on Alibaba for that. You can directly see the product rankings here. So basically, the gist of it is that you will find every single resource to understand if a product is a go or a no-go in terms of your time, money, and effort. So just for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to go ahead and select another market, let's say the Canadian marketplace. I'm going to go ahead with the product research, go to the product database. I'm going to go ahead with any of the other product categories just to make another informed decision because I'm very much interested in cats. I'm a cat person. I'm going to click on pet supplies and apply here. I'm going to click on cat because I like cats. I'm going to find the products that are selling. Now remember, the first two filters are sometimes by default selected. You can always go ahead and uncheck them. Then you can go ahead and click find products again. All right, now that the page has loaded, remember AMZ Scout has about 550 million product information. So you're going to have to understand that the complexity of data available in your fingertips. You're going to have to understand how to analyze it. You're going to have to understand what to do with that data. And for that, you can always click on seller tips and or tutorial to understand what to do with the information you have. So let's say I want to search for cat products, and I'm going to go ahead again. I'm going to sort it out with the product score for reselling. Now again, because just remember that you can always scroll down till the end until it refreshes again with more data. So you're going to have to click on the product score for reselling again just to sort it out. Then you will see more information showing up. You can find out what kind of revenue you're looking into. You can find out what kind of fees you're looking into, and you can also find out if your estimated cost would be worth the investment. So what I did here is I tried to sort out with the highest selling product here. I see that this pet safe product here is a scoop free. It's a pet safe scoop free self-cleaning cat litter box, and that is going on right now, shipped and sold by Amazon.ca at about 300 Canadian dollars. Now I see that it makes about 250,000 Canadian dollars per month. There's a fee, there's a net, and you can also calculate here if you click on the calculator price. Now let's see the price data analysis. I'm going to go ahead and click on the pricing, and it will give you a bar chart on what's the rank and what's the pricing. You can see that in about a month, the price has increased, and in about 2 months, the price has increased drastically from February, and in about a year, the price has increased drastically on February, which is the highest. This just gives you a generic overview on what happened with the pricing and what happened with the competition in the span of a period that you selected. Now, I'd like to understand if I can sell the same or a similar product as a private label or a generic label product. Now, I can just click on this icon here to go and select and find the supplier on Alibaba. Now, I do realize that similar to the product image search, these results are not the accurate one. It shows that this is some kind of a rapid test system for dogs or your pets. I'm going to go ahead and copy the description here just to find out if a similar product is seen here. It's basically a scoop-free self-cleaning cat litter tray. Okay, after a bit of searching, I found out this specific product here is almost similar to the kind of product that is selling on Amazon for $300. I can see if there are other colors and variations that I can order, and I can also see if this product can perform well on Amazon, and I can do my research and due diligence to understand if a similar product can do well on Amazon based on the data I have on its competing or similar product. Now, I can see that some suppliers have a minimum order quantity of 100 bags, and some suppliers have a minimum order quantity of 10 bags. Now, depending on your budget and the risk you would like to take with a supplier, you can go ahead with purchasing and placing your first order. And before that, a little disclaimer here is that if in case you want to start selling a product under the same name, which is Pet Safe Store, I would recommend you try to first add this product in your Amazon Seller Central. If there is a selling permit required, which you would have to apply to sell, then I would recommend you either apply to sell using an invoice or the seller permission criteria that I've explained in my Amazon Masterclass. You can either do that or you can do a private label to compete with this brand. So let's say this brand is currently selling it for 300 Canadian dollars. You could go ahead and undercut them, maybe sell it for about $200, maybe sell it for much less, much expensive. It's completely up to you. How you design your brand strategy is your business strategy. And last tip, but not the least, you can also export all of these data to your Excel and keep the data for analysis later on. You can create whatever kind of data you want. You can have all the ASINs here. You can also have all kinds of SKUs, pricing, but make sure that how much ever has been loaded will be downloaded. For example, when I go back and scroll down till the end, so I can get more line items downloaded in my Excel sheet. Or if you would like to change your view, you can also click on the top right here. You can click on the square view. This gives you a more detailed square card system. It's just a basic different visual representation of your screen. So that will be it for the AMZ Scout product hunting tutorial. And I believe that a powerful tool such as AMZ Scout will be very, very beneficial for a beginner to start hunting their products, understanding what the market looks like right now, what their competitor is doing. You can analyze the price, strategy, and your investment. And at the discounted subscription link, which is available in the description, you will definitely benefit from this platform. So let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you have any questions, put it down there. I'm going to try to answer as best as I can. And if you have any other questions on Amazon, noon.com, or any other e-commerce marketplaces or platforms such as Shopify, let me know and I'll be happy to help.